All right, here we go. Here's Durant for two. There to grab it is Rubio. Into the front court, it's Booker. He'll run the offense. Off the assist.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Kevin Durant with the rock. Kevin Durant missed his first. That one goes.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Here's Rubio up top. Looking to make something happen. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Harden. Not easy. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Irving. Count it. Three-pointer is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Rubio into the front court. Down 4. Stuffs it down with authority.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Harden to Durant. 4-3. His first effort off the mark. Kawhi Leonard tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play. People need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Knocked loose. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. DeAndre Ayton. Kelly Oubre with the finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Kyrie with the rock. To Harden. Here's a chance from long range. And James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. And finishes strong.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Ricky Rubio at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. It's James Harden once again. Fires the 3. Had made his first couple, but But he misses there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Irving brings the ball up court. From long range, he made his first effort, but not that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Leonard, textbook defense. Booker with it. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Cleans it up. Ricky Rubio, 2 of 4 now.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
LeBron into the front court. Leads just a point. To Leonard. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Knocked loose. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Kevin Durant able to recover with the block and draws the foul.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. And that's going to do it. Time expires here on the first quarter of play. 1 quarter down, and Jay, you know both coaches wanted to see more stops on the defensive end, but was that fun to watch or what?
If anything on this game, Ed, you have to expect the unexpected. When players have range that extend outside the gymnasium, oh, we're going to get a chance to watch something special.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Devin Booker trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. The free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game. James shakes free and hits.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Now it's Harden controlling the offense. Fires the 3. James Harden. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Durant to Leonard. Swings it. Irving knocks it down. That was a tough shot. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Now the Suns going to signal for a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Into the front court, it's Booker, down 11. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. James to Durant. To Lillard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
And the reward, he's going to the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Knocks down the first. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Durant with the basketball up top. His team on top by 13. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First one goes down. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Here's Rubio into the front court. Trailing by 14. Off the iron. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Suns with the basketball.
Here we go.
Look out, Devin Booker. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
Here's Rubio up top. Down a bundle. Kevin Durant rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And 2 for AD. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for it.
Rubio into the front court. His guys down big. Lillard. Anthony Davis. He's 2 for 2 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Suns control the possession. Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. LeBron James, defended by the lefty Oubre. To Lillard. James. Message received. Well defended. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Kelly Oubre, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. First one, count it. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. James, not getting it. Look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down, Ed, when you come into my town.
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Obviously.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to...
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Here's Rubio into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Kelly Oubre. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
He was all over him.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Oh, LeBron James, not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested three.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
LeBron, guarded by Kelly Oubre. To Irving. It's James. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Mikal Bridges. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Off the mark. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. James. To Davis. Anthony Davis. Looking good. 4 for 5.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
I got ball.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
DeAndre Ayton at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Missed the second as well. Here's Irving into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Beyond the arc for 3. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Anthony Davis. He's now 5 for 6.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Oh, emphatic slam. Now whistle and a timeout for Phoenix as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Rubio, it's a turnover as they head the other way. It's James controlling the offense. He throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Lock up. Here you come.
Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
You know Kyrie, zero hesitation. Buries it for 3. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Kevin Durant with a piece. Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and...
Team Curry going to have the ball first as we start the fourth. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
The drive right to the basket to Kelly Oubre. Booker Curling inside. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys holding the big lead. To Durant. For three. He engulfed him that time. Here's Rubio up top. Looking to make something happen. Booker, defended by Thompson. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Thompson to Irving. Thompson. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Kyrie Irving. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Booker to Rubio. From the painted area, won't go down. Durant. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Irving to James. Kyrie Irving lines it up for two. Ah, tough shot. Hand in his face, he makes them pay.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Irving. Durant. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. It's Phoenix ball to Rubio. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Ricky's never really been the guy to look for his shot first, though he did average a career high in points per game last season, and it all starts with that blow-by first step that sets up his opponent.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
No good. That's great defense. To Rubio. To Booker. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. LBJ with it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Great defense, forcing the miss.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throws good. Add 1 more to the total. This game feels out of reach.
I got ball. I got ball.
Booker shot off the mark. Thompson. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock as your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.